EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff going to open up with a throw. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Loss of 3 yards. And second down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Small. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that ball intercepted. It's Creek, and now he loses the football. And they are going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception. Now, the former Buckeye is Travion Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Here's May again. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That one taken in by Douglas.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. We call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. That is caught. Do you believe it? The fake works. It is a touchdown. Now on Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. 1st and 10. Now Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got it about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Here goes. Montgomery trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. Throwing, Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll set this out to Henderson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. the gun, here's May. That complete to Henderson. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll bring up second down. Throw again is May. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number one. May to throw again. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's second down. May to the air once more. He's got Douglas going deep. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 49-yard line.
On play action, Goff. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be backed up now to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, May, forced out wide. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And
I'm reporting.
Incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, that
creep.
take Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down. From the gun, it's Goff. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
What you said about your dog.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Meg. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Raymond going to return it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run with Montgomery. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. On first down, it's Goff. And he the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Look at the big man go. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
That ties the game at 7.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Backs to the left side and taken in by Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
48-yard line.
They'll run here. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Throwing on 3rd down is made. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Lions call their 1st timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Here's 1st down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. His throw outside for Tismar. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff to throw. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 14, Patriots 7.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Battle gun, here's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That complete to Henderson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The ball comes out. And the defense has got it, and that's going to do it. A winner here in overtime. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
That's out too flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Off he goes. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now May, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Brings up 4th and goal.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. They're going. It's May. And they have done it. Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first in goal, and that was electric to watch.
So, a big one looming for Jake Bates. This one to win it in overtime. So, a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right. this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. Catch moves into the 48.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
They're trying something here. They fake the spike. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
From the gun, Goff. Headed out right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. No throw, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. It's about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. We're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st down throw from Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. It goes as a 4-yard pickoff, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
And you just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Defense showing blitz. Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They go play action. Here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Penix now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Falcon first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
10 more yards. Complete to Drake London. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Go! Cougar 19!
Penix here from the gun. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Penix working from the gun. And he's got it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now Penix on third and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No look on his first look of the game. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, it's gone. Big strike here to Williams. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Hits him on the out route. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Hits him on the in route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
21-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 2 for 66.
Again, Goff. Catches made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard
From the
line.
red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Falcons 3.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Our squib kick is taken in. It's all down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. To the air with Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact. You couldn't do it. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then you had some positive yards. It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. We're having gain up about a handful there. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Goff to the air now. Finds the in route complete. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can't get to win-win.
This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on down.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
Go right side, caught by Mooney. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the third. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game.
Falcons 10. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender's recovering.
That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Goff on first and 10. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
17.
From the gun, Goff. Chased out to his right. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. That is good for a Detroit first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are in those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
From the red zone on first. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now it's second down. Running it with David Montgomery. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain though. Third down. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Gibbs now from the gun. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. All right, the QB's got red jerseys in practice, can't hit him in training camp, and when they get out of the pocket, and you know every one of these guys wants to lay a lick on them, they just don't have the control and discipline.
If you ever doubted he was a former QB. And he's taken down at the 30. Gain 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Penix now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Penix on 1st down. Running in the red zone. Leads into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score at the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. Like when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
White 20. What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got... a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
What? What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it.
And that's just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Here's Carter on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
With 19 seconds left in this ball game, they spike it. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a first down. This will be the final play of the game.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
One final shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They'll recover, still with it. And that's going to do it, Bronk. Some excitement, nearly a turnover on what is the final play of this football game. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill, yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, be in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? Cause that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out back to the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Minshew. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Play action now with Minshew. It's Worthy, and he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy, touchdown Chiefs. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it. Across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be up.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, here's Minshew. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. Take your root style there. Big play on 4th and long. Hunt. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. That is caught, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Olszewski now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Giants take over first and 10.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge, instead steps out of bounds well behind the line. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Chiefs on top. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. As we are ready to get back underway. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards that time, the number 17.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Trying to connect with Cam Scatterboot coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. He'll get that out to Scatterboot. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Dart gonna throw it again. A short one there to Bellinger. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. Rolling right. First down throw there is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here comes the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
The ball's out. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, and it's Dark. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, you see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Here we go. Hiking,
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Scatterboot. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The tackle made back at midfield.
Cougar 19.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He'll get that to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he's got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
At the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
A play fake. Now Dart has made right side. It's Johnson. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They run on the jet sweep. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Giants first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
18-yard line.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Dart forced to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Giants, first down. First and goal at the
Throwing again, Dart escaping to his left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30s. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14 and a first down, Chiefs.
They put Kelsey in motion. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run.
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Butker to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Ready? And a shotgun. It's Dart. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Moving outside the pocket. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down. Looking to throw. It's Darden. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And did the Chiefs get it? They did. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You already are up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Well, broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Here we go. One final play. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the higher. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons. Really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist when window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a duke in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Hyper warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for life.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants. Now some wintry football ahead of us as it's all teed up and ready. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the... first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready, team.
Tua off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on second down. Finds him over the middle. Hits some space around him. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Caught by Westbrook-Akine. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. This finds its target, that's Hill. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They go play action with Tagovailoa. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Taking it by Hill, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much as training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I think we're all a little bit curious. Maybe a little extra eye watching these kickers in warm-ups. Will he deliver that snow? No problem for him.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Rolling out to his left. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Under the gun this time, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
From the gun, here's Dart. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there with the interception. Jack Jones has got it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. We'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12.
Go ahead.
1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Gets himself free. Pocketed isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First down.
Ready. Ready, team.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium now on the other side. 2-1 out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
And it's third down.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. It's a big strike to Hill. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 32 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down. 2 now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Here he goes, third and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Wilson and Devo's got it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Back to throw it. Put some heat on this deep big game downfield. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
And the Giants first down.
Darts out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now.
A big loss on the play.
2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. to throw. Here's Dart. Buying some time right. Has it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Sacramento lost a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
They've been doing it.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Again, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score with his legs.
Oh, yikes. That two-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. Ready to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. First down now, ball at the 33.
Go ahead. 18.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Starks. Forced out to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scanaboo. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, here's Dart. Setting up the screen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. It was all about his athleticism after that.
Ready? 18, go!
Dart gonna throw again. Rolling left, buying some time. They did it! He made the interception! Jack Jones has got it!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance.
Come to my lowest hits. The ball is out. And they scoop it up. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive. So at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. He rolls to his right. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here's Scattergood. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Oh, what a hit. Jars the ball loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. That's Robinson on the slant. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning into an explosive play.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants with a 5-point lead. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Quick one to the outside by Dart. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. Running near the 10. And he's into the end zone, and it shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. You know, ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. 40. Now he's past the 25. Tyreek Hill. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. All right, Tua and his offense going for 2 here.
The Dolphins are lining
Here he is to
up
throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And the Giants' hands to down to the 44-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. QB keeping this one. Turn into the option on 3rd and short. And he has the Giants' 1st down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's keeping it again. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Scatterboo. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win.